Bad news for Canelo Alvarez. Payday, you want to payday. I know that. Canelo Alvarez lost the Mexican date, and it is David Benavidez's time. In this video, I will break down why I say bad news for Canelo Alvarez, what he did wrong, what he could have did different. All of those things will be discussed in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, the Canelo fans, the Cinnabons, the Chupapi Muñeños, y'all did not want this to come, right? Canelo posted this on his verified social media, evident by the blue check mark, right? Yesterday, he said, El Cinco de Mayo will always be an important date for me and my career. This year, there was no fight. You're damn right there was no fight. Actually, there was a fight. It just didn't have you in it. It was David Benavidez, and he stole the show. But we'll see each other at the end of the next one in September. More information soon. I could hit the stop button right now because Canelo's already cooked with that. I've already cooked just by that. I really should stop this video right now. But I want to give you guys a full show. So hype this video up. I am the best in the business, and it's not even close. Argue with your mama. Canelo looks bad. You're talking about there was no fight. There actually was, and you were in attendance for it. Jaime Munguia fought on the card. Even though you left before the main event because you were scared to get called out by David Benavidez, there absolutely was an event. It just didn't have you in it. And now you're talking about the date is important to me. I represent Mexico, right? That's what you said. You begged for these dates. You didn't beat Floyd for the dates. He whooped you. And we gave you the dates anyway because of your heritage. And Floyd had retired at the point. So it became your date by default. But over the last 5 to 8 years, you have not been holding those dates down, right? Between stalled negotiations with Caleb Plant, took too long, so you couldn't fight in September, so you pushed it back, and I believe fought Kovalev in November, a fight nobody asked for, right? You had other times, maybe one time it wasn't your fault, maybe the pandemic or something, but all in all, you abandoned those dates. You are the lit Mexican fighter, and you didn't do right by the people begging for the dates. You said these are important days. Then you came out and said, I don't want to fight a fighter that represents Mexico. The people said fight David Benavidez. He's only half Mexican. Then you came out and fight Munguia, who later became your stablemate, and he's from Mexico, and he's 100% Mexican. So Canelo has been all over the place, and I'm surprised it took this long for the crowd to really revolt. And I've been telling y'all. So why did Canelo even put this out? This was stupid. You talking about these dates are important to me. Boy, if it was so important, you shouldn't have let David Benavidez take the date from you. How can you say it was that's like a deadbeat father saying it's important I see my son, but then you don't spend no money on your son and you don't pick him up when it's your day, your custody day, to pick him up. We can't take that seriously. Man, I'll do anything for my son. You want to be Denzel and John Q. I am not gonna bury my son. Like, you're not father of the year. You just because you talk about it. My boy Denzel held up a whole hospital for his son at gunpoint. You know what I mean? At Blick Point. Difference. So again, don't talk about it, be about it. Talking about I want to see my son, but you don't pick him up. You missed his birthday when you told him you would be there. Come on, bro. You talking about these dates are important to me, but I'm gonna let Benavidez go ahead and have them. I'll see you in September, right? And furthermore, another reason this looks bad. You talking about see you in September. You did a deal with the Saudis, making it exponentially harder for your Mexican fans, your Hispanic, your Latino fans, or any boxing fan to get to your fight. Before, you were fighting in America, at best New York when you fought like Rocky Fielding. But most of the time you're fighting in like some type of big boxing location. Texas, where you fought Billy Joe Saunders, 70,000 plus people. You fought Kovalev in Vegas, a ton of fights with Mayweather and all that. Caleb Plant in Vegas. But now you're fighting in Saudi Arabia. There's a war in the Gulf, a battle in Iran. The Strait of Hormuz is closed, right? Who's going out to Saudi Arabia to watch you fight a Frenchman in Mbili that they don't even know about? So the world is crumbling for Canelo Alvarez, crumbling like feta. And now the fans are letting you know about it. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, yeah, the fight with Cirillo. I don't even know what that means. Where you get that from? Where's the Turk from? Or the I don't even know what he's saying. I don't even know if that's English or what. I don't know what was going on there. You spent years running from the monster, Benavidez, and a welterweight knocked you off of your fantasy. Just retire already, fat ass. Wow. Your absence was the best thing that could have happened to boxing. Benavidez has restored dignity to boxing. Benavidez threw more punches in 3 rounds than you did in 12 rounds against William School last year. Have at least a shred of shame. Bro, you have never seen Canelo Alvarez get clowned in his own comment section this bad. Now, when he didn't want to fight Triple G, I seen a lot of the Golovkin fans back then, and they were putting ducks and stuff like that. But now, times have changed. This is what happened. I told you, things in boxing like that, I can destroy you just like that. And nobody will have to be destroyed just like that. Sweet Brother Loomsy. What movie is that from? Y'all know I be on my movie trivia. Sweet Brother Noomsy. And nobody would have to be destroyed just like that. What movie is that from? Drop it in the comment section. Back to the redhead. Canelo out. Hey, let's keep going. Dang right. You want to steal the spotlight. We're not even close. This is David Benavidez's moment. They posting pictures of bro, they got the Simpsons and they got Bud beating your ass. This look like Kane whooping your ass. It was the most special one for us. The one where Royal fans shouted right in your face. Enough of the circuses and fixed fights. Farewell forever. Bro, I try to warn y'all. I try to tell y'all Canelo fans, y'all can't with me. They'll have to fight too. I don't know what they talking about. Keep on stacking up dollars at the expense of dumb who believe you're really a true champion. Wow. You're an ass. Bro, they got booty cheeks. Oh, the humanity. Bro, I'm done, dog. They just putting cheek gifts, a gift of some cheeks up here. You're at if you don't fight Benavidez, and they just put some gluteus maximus. Coward! What a shame that you're Mexican. Bro, they doing AI. He getting toe up, and no, hold on. The Canelo Cinnabons. I tried to tell y'all. But y'all didn't want to listen. Don't blame this on me. I ain't leave a comment on Canelo's page. And if you notice, I haven't like looked for any comments. I'm not doom scrolling, trying to find the worst comments. I literally went under the post and we're going one by one. So don't try to say, oh, Ego, this is edited. I ain't edit nothing. I'm going down his comments. The dude we're taking care of built his career for him at the start of the rival, had 15 losses. So they bringing up your early career. They got comics. Your circus is over, clown. Mosley and Cotto are out. They handed you 2 fights against a faded Golovkin to turn you to the face of boxing. You enjoyed the favors the WBC Mauricio Suleiman pulled for you. You dodged Benavidez and Morrell without batting an eye, etc. Finally, your farce is over. Benavidez is your pappy, and Terrence Crawford too. Greetings. Bro, he should have never posted his Cinco de Mayo joint. They on him. You don't matter anymore. Step aside, enjoy your money. Don't steal from the people anymore. Against Benavidez or Bevo, if you're not fighting against them, retire from boxing already. All you grabbed in your entire career was pure hype. Canelo posts something and the haters jump to it. You can't save Canelo from this, boy. You're going to fight a Frenchman no one has ever heard of, what I just say. So when is it going to be with Benavidez? You effing cheapskate. You scam suckers. Go find another dang fool to beat at cards. Stop dodging the good shot, dude. Bro, did you know Benavidez was going to challenge you after he got peed off at the lefty? That's why you bounced early. You effing fat ass. I wouldn't expect less from you. Bro, they are cooking Canelo. Wow. Who the F wants to see your rigged, boring fights with nothing but boxer in full mode? Are you looking for a good beating? Come on, don't be a coward. I'm already singing it to you. Bro, Benavidez gifts. No thanks. Churros from fixed fights with clauses or your rivals don't interest me. Rather watch UFC. Nicolas Cage. Here comes Canelo's next rival. I don't even know what this is. A potato sack? Come on, bro. They cooking you. You're just a brand, son of a Thanks to Azteca Deportes for creating that garbage boxer. Now what cheap shot did you pick to win? Bro, I'm done. Y'all see he getting cooked. I ain't found barely any good comments. Y'all get the picture. Now, once again, the best in the business, and it's not even close. Y'all didn't want to listen to me. Keep in mind, this is Terrence Crawford's best win. His best win, and he's clearly over the hill or washed in the fans' mind because they're doing what boxing fans do when you're washed. And they're on to the next winning guy, the fair weather fans, right? So I want the record to show this is Crawford's best win. Errol Spence after an accident and Canelo Alvarez, and you see how he's being regarded in the space of boxing. The hype is over. The faithful fans don't seem to be rallying behind Canelo. And I warned the Canelo Cinnabons. I really did. The videos are still up. Ask Kamal Oz, my brother, right? Ego's Army. Ask anybody. I told you this moment was coming. You can see Canelo was able to get away with it a bit longer because he was very popular, right? But there comes a point in a time where if you're not doing right by the boxing fans, they are going to revolt. They will revolt against you. Even I'm not a boxer. I'm a content creator in this space. I understand that applies to me too. If I'm not giving you fire videos like this, I'm not covering. I got an agenda. I got a biased nature to my videos. The moment I start doing those things, I've kind of ruined my whole legacy, and the fans will revolt and be like, hey, I ain't rocking with Boxingego. He not keeping it real no more. That's why I always got to keep it real on my channel. Shout out to all the beautiful fans that, make this possible. All the cash apps, all the thanks, all the, super chat, all that, you know what I mean? But you've never seen Canelo get cooked this bad in his comment section. And I want the record to show too, because y'all were like, oh, Turkey saving boxing. Turkey, it's all about Turkey. He did it. Mind you, the Saudis are overpaying Canelo Alvarez and getting him at a point where it looked like you got a raw deal. If you got to pay Canelo 50, 100 mil, blah, 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 what have you gotten from it? A horrible William Skull fight that everybody hated, boring, right? You got that. You got Terrence Crawford, who whooped him. It made him look bad as a smaller man. Now, Benavidez made him look even worse because we know he's been dodging Benavidez. And now Canelo comes back after Benavidez looked great in recent memory. and keeps calling him out, making him look even more bad, putting up performances where he's moving up, fighting another guy, Canelo dodging Zurdo, and destroying him, right? And then you're going to come back and fight in Billy. And then you got the audacity to say, I represent Mexico. Cinco de Mayo dates are so important to me. Why are you fighting in Saudi Arabia, partner? If they don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo in a Muslim country, right? Mexicans eat pork. Muslims don't. Bro, ask any Mexican, I'm not saying every single Mexican, but ask Mexicans if they like carnitas. If they like pastor, right? So we're talking about different cultures. And you talking about, I like the Cinco de Mayo dates. They're so important to me. They're so important that you took the bag from the Saudis and you about to fight over there, making it hard for your fans to get over there or making it dangerous. There's travel bans and warnings because of what's going on right now in that region, right? So, in my opinion, Canelo looks bad because he's getting cooked because he didn't do right by boxing. You did not do right by boxing, and the fans are now finally letting you know about it. And this looks very bad for Canelo. Very bad. Benavidez is his time, it's his moment. You should have fought him when it made sense. Now people are screaming for you to retire, saying it's over, saying go that away, your time is over, done. I don't know. I'm out.